When I first heard that we were going to be doing a concert based around Starfield, I was incredibly surprised because, well, first of all, orchestras don't typically do video game music. As someone who grew up playing video game music has been an integral part of my life. And I was incredibly surprised to hear that Inon Zur himself was actually going to be joining us for this performance.
Hi, my name is Inon Zur, and I am a media composer, composing music mainly for video games. In games, you really get to write something that is more classically oriented, and you could build a whole piece around just an emotion. What you need to think is not so much what's happening right now, but what do you want the player to feel?
What's very different about video game music compared to classical music or pop music is that it is dynamic. Dynamic as in the music itself, what we're performing doesn't actually occur anywhere in the game, because as you're going throughout the game, the music changes depending on the player's actions.
I think the biggest difference in playing video game music from regular symphonic music is how involved you have to be at all times, because half of the piece is really intense, you're playing as hard as you can, and the other half is just waiting quietly. But the waiting and the quiet notes off to the side are just as involved as the big heavy notes, and they play almost, if not more, of a critical role. It adds a whole other texture to the music.
Sometimes we'll even manipulate the gamer a little bit. So you want to throw some musical hints at the player. And it works like a charm because you'll see right away how they respond.
This is so much more fun to play than almost anything I've ever played in my entire life, because it feels like something that I've experienced like firsthand in real life or somewhere I've been. Knowing that Inon was going to come here at the end of our concert cycle has been this huge crescendo towards the end of this season. All of us were really looking forward to working with him and to hear his feedback. He just took a step back and sort of was amazed by us. His surprise and his passion about what we were doing, well, at least for me, made me play more passionately.
As a person who loves both games and music, I'll love to see more concerts like this in the future.